Hello, yeah. So I'm calling this my boundary erosion attachment detachment disorder problem that is being everly brought to my attention. So it's a lot of parts to it, but some are a lot more touchy than others. So I'm gonna start with one that's not as traumatic for me, I guess. I hope this isn't very traumatic for you guys. I can't tell. I'm trying to. This is the light. This is the light stuff. So, um, foster care. Me and my siblings were the last of my cousins, besides my aunt's children, to be taken to foster care. Oh my goodness, I look so good. Yeah, I love me. Hey, hold on. Anyways, I'm sorry. I look good. My bad. Anyways, um, so my bad. Um, got a little bit off track, distracted myself. Um, that would definitely date me. But anyways, shit. I've never distracted myself before. Um, yeah, I'm not losing my memory right now. I distracted myself, but we're gonna get back on topic. Um, so foster care, going over my boundary erosion, how I'm trying to chase the barn ball of yarn and get to some sense, make some sense. Um, because I've always been someone with high standards, but my boundaries were eroded, and so that's what this is about. So, being taken to foster care, me and my siblings were the last of my mom's siblings' children to be taken to foster care. Um, I'm not going to get deep into that, but yeah, all of my other cousins were taken to foster care years before us. My mom was a good mom. My mom did not have a good support system, and her dad sold her, and everybody tore and broke her down. Um, and so, when we were taken to foster care, the experience, so when you get there, you're forced to sign paperwork. The children, where they go over paperwork, you don't really understand. If you don't sign this paperwork, they threaten and degrade you and tell you that you're going to go to foster care. I mean, that you're going to go to a group home, and that is basically going to be a lot worse for you in a group home. The social workers and the foster parents force you to call them mom, or the social workers tell them, don't feed them. They straight up tell them, don't feed them. They try basically treat us like animals. They try to break and rebond us in that horrific way. We're just ripped from our parents. Now we're sitting here with these strangers, going over paperwork, being scolded because I said I didn't want to sign the paperwork. So I was threatened to be put in a group home. Um, this is all on our first foster home. Um, and then being threatened because the what the social worker told them will be because we were told to call them mom and dad, and I would not. And I'm not being rude. They're literally not my parent. At least if you actually care about the child, and then let them warm up and call you mom or dad on their own. But forcing it and then using abuse tactics compliant by the foster parent and the social worker. Oh my goodness, thank you, Father Yahuwah. Got me going. But anyways, the foster parent and the social worker to starve the children that were just ripped from their parents, not to feed them if they don't call these strangers parents. And now I'm gonna get deeper into that, but now what I'm being met with, I was forcefully told tried to make to bond, which is I froze and I didn't bond all my life. Other things happened before that, younger traumatic, to where I also didn't bond. But then now being told in society, being treated weird because I keep bonding to strangers, which they have a good point. Does sound weird. Not gonna lie, it was not in my mind or my point of view whatsoever. They just brought out this weird universe to me, calling me weird because I don't know them and I'm fucking bonding to them. But anyways, I literally, like, even when I was younger, being forced to give uncles and aunts and stuff hugs, you don't really know them, that you're just a young person in the world, and then it's like you're being forced, you don't have no say over your body. You're being forced to give people hugs after you get beat and stuff. Like, when like you hit a child and you just like hold them for that they can't move, and then you're just forcing that, like all of that stuff was done to me. So then my boundary with my bodies was completely eroded. I'm a person mentally that has high standards. I just did not know how to recognize these standards because my boundaries have been eroded. I kind of sum this up. I really don't really need to get into all 12 of my foster homes and how constantly being moved and how that constantly shifts your mind point of view, constantly having new families, constantly having to adapt to new people, and then getting out in the world and then people treating you weird because you just met them and now you're like, I love you. Right? And yes, that does kind of feel weird, but I don't have the brain or mental storage to like compute whatever y'all are computing, because whatever, I don't know, I just know y'all keep treating me fucking weird. That's all I know. But and I don't even be connect, like I pick a person. I'm a Scorpio. I pick a person and I connect to them and they're like, bitch, I don't know you. How the fuck do I get to know you? uh but that's the dilemma in the foster homes are not good, because that right there creates this boundary erosion and attachment detachment disorder, to where other people in the world, like whatever the fuck y'all go through, I don't know, because y'all have this, I'm not in the club, I don't know what the fuck, I don't know, but how, I literally don't fucking know. So we're over here where we just meet people and I feel like I'm good. I wait a couple of days, like 3, before I attach to somebody, might be like 2 or 3 weeks, but after 2 or 3 weeks, if I'm talking to you, I'm fighting really hard to not like completely attach to you. But then that scares me, and then I retreat for like 2 weeks because it feels too fast to my system. But I don't know. So no, foster homes are not good. They're fucking us up. And then we can't fit in the fucking, like, people like me. I can't keep them. People like me. Women approach me. They be sniffing my neck and all type of shit. I cannot keep them when I open my mouth because of my trauma. And then I get attached too fast. And then it be too fast for me. And then I go into retreat. Foster care fucked us up. Fucked us up. I think I summed it up. I don't think I even need to get deep. I think I did this without traumatizing anybody. I think I'm moving up. I think I'm doing good. I'm not crazy. Okay? I don't need a counselor. I'm trying to prove that you don't need a counselor, that you can heal with the most high and socializing. Counselors, I feel like, is someone taking tweezers and opening a butterfly's cocoon. What I feel the natural way, and I believe the natural way, is doing the work yourself, praying and communicating with your peers. Part of what fucked me up is going to counseling. I've been going to counseling since I was 7 until 2017. No, I didn't talk most of the time. I stopped talking because I would be talking and I didn't know. And then after 3 months, like these people would just completely cut me off. I had already started to grow attachment to these people. And then now, unless I'm paying for another session, and I'm again 7 years old, they don't want to talk to me. That's a big part of what caused me to close off and not attach to people. I all my life I had this like I wouldn't attach to people before 3 months because I would be so terrified that after 3 months these people are just gonna cut me off. So foster care fucks us up really, really bad. I don't know what you guys are talking about. That is weird to attach to people. I was a foster child. I've been over 12 foster homes. They trafficked us through the system. I think that I'm not going to get it. I don't want this video to be traumatizing, but they trafficked us through the system. And that does a lot. And now it's hard to fit into society because you guys are talking about it's weird to attach to people you don't know. Then it's weird to be a fucking foster child because you have a literal new family. Like you could come home from school, and that's happened multiple times. Come home from school, and then all of a sudden your stuff is in trash bags, and you're just moving to a complete new stranger, and then bam, you got a new whole fucking family telling you, "Call me mom, call me dad, or you don't get to eat." What the fuck? I don't know what you guys are talking about. That it's weird to just attach to a stranger that you meet online. Sounds weird as fuck, but I'm going to respect your guys' boundaries, and I'm going to chill out a little bit. I don't understand what the fuck you guys are talking about, but working on that because I like to learn things. That's my next study. That's my next point of study. And I'm getting a little too emotional, so I'm just going to end this. The point is in the beginning of the video, working my way up, understanding from my boundary erosion, my attachment, detachment disorders, and you guys feel that it's weird. And I do agree that it's weird to just attach to strangers. I do agree. I agree, but I don't understand. Like in my soul, I agree, but I don't have the equation to why that's right. Nowhere in my system because I never experienced that.